come this Sunday. Irfan Pathan will again say, "Pड़ोसियों, Sunday कैसा बीत रहा है?"
India are under pressure more than Pakistan. What are your thoughts on that?
Yes, the way both the teams have played their first match.
Pakistan women's side is a really, really balanced one, I must tell you. The way they performed against Sri Lanka.
Yes, definitely. They will be oozing with the confidence. We may have lost first match, but this either we will from here we will break or we'll bind together and give a class performance.
Absolutely. Match number 7, India versus Pakistan, day 4 at Dubai, afternoon game. What is your percentage?
The current form and everything, I say.
In an ICC tournament, this fixture holds a different weightage, I must tell you. Whether it's the men's team, whether it's the women's team. Welcoming back Gurpalji. Gurpalji, welcome to the show. It's a blockbuster Sunday tomorrow we have. It's a Sunday afternoon rather. India versus Pakistan. And we all know you have been part of many more India versus Pakistan games rather than me, be it the men's, be it the women's. You've been part of this family of the Fifth Umpire show, India versus Pakistan. But this time I'm asking you a different question. For the first time probably, India are under pressure more than Pakistan. What are your thoughts on that?
Yes, the way both the teams have played their first matches, I think Pakistan has been very good. They were very good in the first match. They were very clinical, I must say. The batting still is a worry for them, but the way Fatima played, coming at number 8, she scored those
Crucial
precious
30
30 runs.
runs. Yeah.
Precious, I will say precious. So you say crucial. I'm saying precious 30 runs, which were the main difference between the win and lose at Baton. And she led from the front while bowling. After that the bowler got injured.
Diana
And,
Begg got injured in the first
Diana
over.
Begg got injured in the first over. She completed her over, and plus, and while in the second over, she got a wicket of Chamari Attabatu, her opposite number, as we say. She was very clinical. And obviously, when one team is coming from the victory, other team is coming from a huge loss. That's against New Zealand. So I guess Pakistan would be confidence would be sky high, and the new captain India would be bit of like they will be under pressure. They will be under pressure not only to win this match but to make it big. So
Exactly, that's where I was coming to you. First game of the tournament, you mentioned about huge margin, I must tell you. 58 runs was the defeat India had versus New Zealand earlier in the tournament. And you know, this group is a group of death. Not a single game is easy, I must tell you. After Pakistan will be Sri Lanka, then Australia. So you will not get easy games. I think I'll be honest, this is the game where you can try yourselves to get a higher margin victory for Team India. Can they do this?
that's the question. That's the question. So they have to turn around everything, turn around from the previous loss, and all the senior players, core team members have to raise up their hands and have to deliver collectively. They have to play as a cohesive unit. Must say we may have lost first match, but this either we will from here we will break or we'll bind together and give a class performance.
Absolutely. Because if you lose 2 on the trot, you're more or less done for the tournament, to be honest. But Paji, looking into what happened versus New Zealand, can you say it was an off day for India in all the 3 departments? Or did India come into the game being underprepared?
I won't say off day, bit of off day, bit of underprepared because New Zealand got very good start. They notched up 60 runs in the power play. The best part about New Zealand batting was in the power play and the whole innings. They played quite a few less dot balls. Only after when
Absolutely.
two wickets fell, they had to then build up a partnership, Kerr and Sophie Devine. But Sophie Devine with her power, she was always once she said she could have always got that run rate over, which she did after that as well. Couple of hits when she smacked couple of hits, then she was up and running. What India did,
Absolutely.
what India did, like they were nervous they were nervous or maybe they were overconfident. I don't know what happened to their batting because the first one the first over 11 runs were scored. Then once Shefali got out, everybody got out. I
Everybody
don't think.
followed her towards the pavilion, I must tell you. Absolutely. It was, you said, a mixture of an off day and an under preparation. And let's see how Harmanpreet Kaur and her side performs. But talking about head to head, Paji, for India versus Pakistan women at in the T20 format, 15 matches have been played. 12 have been won by the women in blue, while three times only victorious by Pakistan. Do you think the streak will continue? The form and the head to head, will this 12 become 13, or will Pakistan have two wins on the trot in the T20 World Cup 2024?
I guess India will pull up their socks and come this Sunday. इरफान पठान will again say, पड़ोसियों संडे कैसा बीत रहा है? Hopefully,
Okay.
hopefully.
Okay, fingers crossed about that. You are pretty confident that India will pull up the socks, because I think Amol Mazumdar has a lot to say. He looked calm in the dressing room despite losing. Had a lot of words with the Smith Harmanpreet Kaur, the skipper. But I think that a lot of things need to be looked into the drawing board. We will see how India turns it around on Sunday. Very less amount of preparation, I must tell you, Paji.
And as I said, you this that loss against New Zealand either that will rejuvenate the team and they will come harder against Pakistan because that's the only option they have now. So they have to come hard against Pakistan without any fear of losing, and they have to win big. They have to keep their run rate
Absolutely.
as well.
Absolutely, they have to win by a big margin, is what constantly Gurpalji is talking about. Looking into the fixtures, what does it hold like? Because Group A is not an easy one, I must tell you, ladies and gentlemen. For India, they have lost to New Zealand. That's the reason why you can see a red out there as well. Then they move on to face Pakistan tomorrow, as we all know, at Dubai. Then they move on to the repeat of the Asia Cup 2024 final, India versus Sri Lanka, and they end with their arch rivals after Pakistan, which is the mighty Aussies, Arisa Healy versus Harmanpreet Kaur on the 13th of October at Sharjah. That's the only game where India faces at Sharjah. Three games on the trot at Dubai. I think conditions wise, you should now get betterment of what happens in Dubai. You should do better. And facing Pakistan and then facing Sri Lanka, you should know what the conditions are going to play, Paji.
Definitely, definitely. We have seen this the conditions here in Dubai, and we know how the pitch will behave in the afternoon. You must have seen the afternoon match as well of South Africa and West Indies, and they played in the evening match, so they know because it's important. You have to come hard with a new ball. You have to attack well with a new ball while bowling as well as while batting. So they will be definitely be prepared, and they must be having now some plans for the teams how to tackle and what should
Absolutely.
be their aim to achieve from the next two matches because Pakistan and Sri Lanka are the matches where they can think of getting their run rate right after all that.
Absolutely, because if you manage to get 4 points from the next two, you will not think about winning by a big margin versus Australia. I must tell you, you just have to get the 2 points and then hope that you qualify towards the points table and into the semi-finals. But talking about their opponents, Pakistan women, they have started on the right note, defeated Sri Lanka on the opening day. Now they face India tomorrow, as we are discussing in an afternoon game. Then they move on to face Australia at Dubai, and they face New Zealand in the final day on the 14th of October at Dubai once again. So Pakistan from today till the end of the group stages stays at Dubai. I think that's going to help them as well. But they have not played in Dubai in the first game. A little bit of advantage for India out there.
Surely, not advantage. I don't know how much women's team has played in Dubai because men's team always has Dubai as a home ground. I am not sure about how much women's team has playing in Dubai of late. So, but definitely, when you are coming to the tournament, you have played on that Sharjah wicket, and Dubai is totally
Mhm.
different piece of game. And you have played a day-night game, and you are playing a day
Correct.
game in Dubai.
Absolutely.
So definitely, and as you say, India must attack their batting, which is their weak point. So it would be an interesting game. It would be very
It will be an
interesting.
interesting game. Their strength, Pakistan's strength is their bowling. India's strength is their batting. It's going to be an evenly contest, I must tell you. But talking about what was the pitch report in the game, the two games that held in Dubai, the afternoon game, the team that chased won the game, and similarly in the evening game, the team that batted first won the game. So twice the captains opted for the right choice. Paji, 48 matches have been played at this stadium, 24 apiece for the teams batting first have won and teams bowling first have won. So, what's your thoughts on this? Have you watched the game? It's going to be a day game for India versus Pakistan. What are your thoughts? What should India or Pakistan, whoever wins the toss, do?
I guess for India it's straightforward. Win the toss and bowl first, because
Okay,
the Pakistan batting is a weak. And when we see whenever there is a fresh start, fresh new match and new pitch, there is a little bit of moisture. In the afternoon also you will find a little bit of moisture. You have to be very specific about the team combination. Like we didn't play Dada Yadav
hmm,
in the match. If Pakistan also having a more of the right-handed batsman, so we must play a left arm spinner as we saw how Nash. got the ball to spin. She is a
Mhm.
left-hand spinner. She bowled very
Correct.
well for Pakistan against Sri Lanka in the at Sharjah.
Mhm.
So then there is Nida Dar, Fatima Sen. Not sure
Sadia
about
Iqbal as well. Yep.
Dinah Beck. Will she be able to make up for the match or
Mhm.
not? But again, we have to uh, beat Pakistan. Then we have to attack their batting and get the early wickets. Try to get them out under 100 or whatsoever, because we should not allow the game to drift away like Sri Lanka did when Fatima came
Absolutely.
for 88 for 8 at one stage, and they
They
easily
should have
posted.
bundled them out on the 100, I must tell you.
Yeah, yes, yes. So early wickets, early pressure, and Fatima is the only batsman I think who is a hard hitter of the ball when can on the
Yeah.
ball and hit some sixes. So I bowl them out under 100 and try to chase them within 10 to 12 overs to push your run rate.
Okay, so you're going for electing to bowl first should be the right try for India or whoever wins the captain in an afternoon game at Dubai. But moving on to the players to watch out for now, Paji, here are my 6 players I have chosen. For India, I have to go with the big guns. Smriti Mandana, Harmanpreet Kaur, and Deepti Sharma are the 3 players to watch out for me. For Pakistan, I've gone with skipper Fatima Sana, ex-skipper Nida Dar, and Sadia Iqbal are the 3 players to watch out for. Any changes for you, Paji?
So I will go with the for Pakistan. I will go with Nash. I like that girl. The way she bowled. She's very
Nashra
promising.
Sandhu?
She's very Nasha Sandhu. She's very smart bowler. Smart. Sadia is also there. Sadia also bowls very well. But Nasha was a game changer for Pakistan.
Okay.
And Fatima we know. She will be high on confidence. But
Mhm.
but captaining for the first time, big pressure game against India. So
She
nervous. Who
must.
will?
I think she might feel the heat at the moment.
Yes, definitely. And it's afternoon game. Afternoon game as well. So there a lot of heat.
It's scorching heat at Dubai, I must tell you. But you're saying Nashra Sandhu, Fatima Sana, who is your third?
Sadia Iqbal. I'll go with Sadia Iqbal.
Okay. Sadia Iqbal, 3 players for Pakistan. What about India?
India again. I'll Smriti has to fire. Smriti has to fire. Being an opener, she has to be responsible and must bat till 10 overs. 10 overs must. Smriti is must to bat 10 overs. And again, I because we know Herman, we need Herman. She's a big match player. And in future matches, we know we have to face Sri Lanka
Hmm?
and mighty Australia. For that, we need
Yeah.
Herman in full flow. So I have to be with you for this time again. This time we have to have Herman in a great form because she has the ability to hit those long, huge sixes and clear the boundary easily in this Dubai ground. And as for the bowling is concerned, uh, I would say again, Dipti Sharma. This is the only thing she has to pull up the socks. She cannot do. We won't see Dipti bowling 4 overs and going for
Yeah.
50 runs or so
Correct. It
in
was an
every match.
absolute off day.
Yeah,
Yeah, I must
in
tell you.
every match.
So I am very much privileged, I must tell you, because you have gone with the same three I have chosen for India. So there goes the 6 players to watch out for, according to us. Moving on to the predicted playing 11 now for us. For Team India, starting with Paji, I have still gone with the left arm spinner. I think that there is a left arm spinner that needs to be playing. I've dropped Asha Shobna from the 11 and I've taken Radha Yadav into the side. Are you going with the same from the team that played the first game, or are you still going with somebody like an Asha Shobna in the side?
If it is a day game, Bhanuddin Reddy we can drop another day and campaign extra spinner. Because try to give pace to the Pakistani batsmen.
But I think they play spin really well. That's the reason why I'm going with 3 seamers and 3 pacers, 3 spinners.
So I'm okay. That's fine because anyway, Pooja Vastaka was given only 1 over. So I don't know what's in Herman's mind. If she has to bowl 1 over, then I guess we need a backup fast bowler as well
Absolutely.
and a death
Absolutely. That
bowler,
was
death
not
bowler.
impressive captaincy, I must tell you, on the first game was by Harmanpreet Kaur. So you're going with an extra spinner on a day game against Pakistan. Moving on to their side, I've not gone with any changes. But yes, it lies on the injury crisis of Diana Bik. In case she doesn't, then you have Said Arup Shah, you have Saraf Samas. Options are there. Pakistan women's side is a really, really balanced one, I must tell you, the way they performed against Sri Lanka.
Yes, definitely. They will be oozing with the confidence, and they know if they can beat India and can topple New Zealand and Australia, which will be tough for them. But if they beat India, that it will say they will walk away with like they have done good in the World Cup as compared because they were not expected to win any game in this tournament. So if they can win
Absolutely, yeah.
two,
That's
so
that's
their nation
going
will
to
be
be
fine.
that's going to be something very, very surprising to see. In case, what does Pakistan do if Pakistan somehow manages to defeat India? The whole
And
social
then
media will go bonkers. That's
and
without a doubt.
they will play for Kudrat Ka Nizam in one of the matches. New Zealand Australia. Kudrat Ka
in order
Nizam
to qualify in order to
qualified.
qualify for the semi-finals. Okay, this might be possible, but that will be the end of the road for India. I must tell you, if Pakistan managed to win. Now comes the biggest moment of the show. Predictions time, Paji. Match number 7, India versus Pakistan, day 4 at Dubai, afternoon game. What is your percentage?
Uh, the current form and everything, I say 60-40 India.
60-40 India with the current form you're going with, despite losing the first game against New Zealand. We will see that. You're still going with your side. You're still backing Harmanpreet Kaur and her troops. We will see that. Thank you so much, Paji. Thank you to all the viewers. It's a blockbuster Sunday afternoon, I must tell you. But as always, in a blockbuster game, it's this man who's going to sign it off for you.
So one last word. I hope our number 18 stands up against Pakistan again.
As for the men, we saw at the MCG, it was number 18, Virat Kohli doing it. He wants the same. For the women's side as well, Smriti Mandana to stand tall and get India into the much needed 2 points against Pakistan. We will see that. Paji, all from the fans and alongside me, Aapke Muh Mein Ghee Shaka. Thank you so much. Thank you to all the viewers for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe to the Fifth Umpire. Press the bell icon as well. Thank you so much and bye bye.
Thank you.